found. Oh shit.
What's your favorite scary movie?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Why are you asking me? Ask them.
All right. Here we go with mine. What's your favorite scary movie?
So now that we're talking about Ghostface, we're gonna leave these on the whole conversation about this. So we've been finding other things out. Pretty much, there is evidence that Stu, in the first phone call, it has been validated. That is Stu. So if any of y'all come at the comments saying that's not Stu, that's not Stu, no, that is Stu. Like literally, we have done the research. It is Stu.
You revealed myself.
Redeem sticker. How you guys doing?
So, what do you got to say about Scream? Go ahead, Bubba. You have the mic.
All right, there. Give me 1 second. Well, anyhow,
All right, it's been a second.
I don't know. I'm going to speak mine first. I loved it where Stu Macher came into play a little bit and had like friends, whatnot. He called them the killers.
Yeah.
And then he had that one like what is it, like that fake FaceTime call, had all those marks on them, and then realized the next person
I want to talk about. Thank you for bringing that up. We're gonna get back to you going on yours. I'm gonna say something in the middle. If that's okay with you, Bubba.
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead.
Okay, and you can agree with me on this. You can agree with me on this too. If you've noticed in the first phone call, he had all the cuts on his face from when the TV fell on his face. As you gradually start seeing the phone calls throughout the movie, there's no cuts on his face. Until there are two that people have not noticed. And I am pointing this out. 2 phone calls. 2. First phone call. Cuts on the face. That's Stu. Another thing. In the second phone call, there were phone calls before this, but when he is at the insane asylum, Bubba?
Yeah.
At the insane asylum, you still see the cuts on his face when he calls Cindy as himself the second time. Then I have to agree with Marcus on this. If you guys have not seen Marcus on YouTube, you guys should go. What's his stream called?
I shot him 6 times.
I shot him 6 times. Marcus, go check him out. He's on YouTube. Amazing streamer. And he is awesome. He gives great details and everything of Ghostface, but he came up with this. And he even said this. In the original, he was talking about the beginning of the movie. Was it him that was talking about the beginning of the movie? Where it was Ghostface? Or with more facts right?
Yeah. Sorry.
So Marcus was talking about it in the beginning of the movie. When he is at Stu's house. That is Stu. That is the Stewster. That is him. The killing. The people in his house. That is him. That is not the people pretending. Using analyzation with AI. That is Stu in the beginning of the movie. So yes, Stu is alive.
Oh shit.
In the 8th movie, I'm hoping that they bring Stu in because it'll all make sense and it's going to make all these Stu believers right, and the non-believers, we're going to laugh in your freaking faces.
Yeah, yes, we are, because I know exactly what Stu has in mind of mind games.
Dude, his name. If anybody should be named the Mastermind, instead of Webster being the Mastermind in the game Dead by Daylight, they should have named, instead of Ghostface, they should make a Mastermind skin for Stu and make it like Billy's face a little half it, like make it half Billy, half Stu, and call it the mastermind. Because yes, that right there, I love what you just said, Bubba. Stu is the mastermind. He was the mastermind in the beginning of the movie. If you ever could tell, and I brought this up in the past, and I don't know if you two knuckleheads noticed this, but in the first movie, Cindy was getting
Point
fired
at
by
that.
Stu. Billy knew what was going on and didn't want to kill the person that he was falling in love with. He was trying to stop Stu in the end. So when he shoots Stu, and you hear Stu go, "I'm feeling a little woozy here, man." And then he goes after Sydney, and the entire time, if you notice in the movie, and I noticed this, Billy was actually trying to help Sydney kill Stu to get out of to make the whole cult stop. No, the cult stayed going. Do you want to put anything on that, Bubba? Go ahead, Bubba Jeff. Speak up.
Yeah, go.
So what do you got to add in on that? Anything you want to add in that you've noticed? Because you've been watching the movies a lot. I've noticed you watching the movies a lot. Anything you've noticed?
Let me go into my files.
All right, well, while he's going into his files, another thing I want to add in, and I hope those two come back. We need Laura, Sam, and her sister in the next movie.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you guys aren't following this lady, she's called Sister Pam.
But
If you haven't followed Sister Pam, she's awesome. She's on YouTube. And she has a video I have to watch. It's pretty much, what was her name? Sister Marissa? I think so. Marissa spoke up why she wasn't in 7. So I have to watch that. And I'm pretty sure she's going to be back for 8.
mm-hmm.
It's because she was in another movie. Timing wasn't right.
Now, the other reason why Jenna Ortega wasn't in the movie is because she was making another movie at the time too. So I'm hoping Jenna Ortega turns and comes back as her character in the movie, and then they have Sam in the movie. Now, don't correct me if I'm wrong, you two. But I have a weird feeling somebody's still alive.
The person I missed it
Love you.
in the 7th movie was Kirby.
Love you
Where
too.
the hell was Kirby? She's an FBI agent.
Yeah, that is a weird thing. Where the fuck was Kirby?
Oh, the fuck.
I mean, she's the one that knows everything about Stu.
Mm-hmm. Where was Kirby? That would have been a great way. Now, Marcus, Sister Pam, if you're watching this video, part 2, and you've got answers to this, please talk about this and let us know. Where is Kirby?
Kind of mysterious. She wasn't in this one.
No.
It's kind of like she knows. What if that's a turnabout?
What if in the 8th one Kirby shows up and says that Stu was real? That was Stu. And then the whole plot twist. What if the first person that gets killed in the movie is Kirby? Just think about it. Kirby knows everything. She knows a little too much.
Yeah, it's almost like Cindy Prescott, too.
I mean, yes and no. Like, Cindy didn't know that was actually Stu. But think about it this way, Bo. The 8th one comes out. Kirby has got information. She's typing on the computer, calls up Sydney. Hey, Sydney, I got a file for you on Stu. I'll bring it by. It's some important information that you're going to want to know. She's on her way to She's on her way to Cindy's house. Thus to know, Cindy is not there. This is where I'll be coming up with the plot here. Knocks at the door. Rings the doorbell. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Ding dong, ding dong.
She thinks that Cindy's answering the door. Come to answer, he goes, "Hello, Kirby. How you doing?" And she starts to try to run away. It goes through a whole chase for going back through the house and everything. And at the end of the whole chase, she ends up getting killed. Stu grabs the file and says to her, calls Cindy and goes, "Hello, Sydney. I've got that information that Kirby was supposed to give you. If you show up, I'll give it to you. But it's going to come at a cost." That would be dope. I mean, what do you think, Bub? I think that would be a great way to start the movie.
Oh, heck yeah, it would.
I mean,
Yeah, I got a different mission.
all right, let's hear yours and speak loud.
You can agree or disagree. What if Stu brainwashes Kirby because she's known so much and joins Stu?
Okay, right there would be perfect because in 4, and nobody ever noticed this, I'm going to bring this up to you. Kirby was a killer. If you watch number 4, I'm talking about number 4, the 4th movie, Kirby was a Ghostface killer.
A family of Ghostface killers.
Mm-hmm. Kirby
They
was part of the cult. Exactly what Bubba is trying to say, guys. I'm sorry I talked over him. Sorry I talked over Little Raz, but Little Raz, you are right. She was part of the cult. The reasons why she joined the FBI is so she was protected because he was trying to go after her for betraying him.
That's correct.
Tell you about what you were saying. We interrupted little record adjuster here. Go ahead. I'm talking about how Kirby was part of it. What if she joins forces?
Yeah, what if she like joins forces with Stu Macher?
Yeah, no, add on to that. Can I? Am I okay to add on to that? Okay. Back to what I said. We're gonna take the story and go back again. Calls up Sydney, tells her she has a file on him. But before that, she had a previous phone call with Stu. Okay. He shows up. She shows up at the house. Stu, instead of killing her, wounds her, but makes it look like she's dead. Like he tells her to play dead, make it look like she's dead. Then she's not really dead. She ends up becoming a Ghostface again. But she's undercover. But in the whole type of the movie, she's undercover. Okay? And I'm sorry to say it, but Gale Weathers has to die.
Yes, please.
Kirby kills Gale Weathers, but blames it on Stu. Because it would be a perfect way for her to frame Stu and get Stu arrested. So, she, being that she works in the FBI, gets a hold of all of her agent buddies and all that in the FBI, says she's going to frame a killing. She needs their help. Gets the FBI in on it. Frames it on Stu for killing Gale Weathers. Goes to Sydney's house and tells Cindy, "I am undercover." She tells Cindy, "She is under. You have hands her a burner phone." As Kirby hands her a burner phone, she says, "I'm going to call you." But she's meeting up with her. She wants to meet up with her. Meets up with her. And he gives her the file of all the information about Stu that she found. And she says, if I call you or show up, I'm going to probably be a ghost face because I am undercover. And she says, I'm sorry about Gail, but I had to do it to pin it on Stu. Don't be mad at me. It's for your safety. Then, add on. You want to add on from there. My next thing I haven't being in your head, I'm going to get in there. Sorry.
Get out of there.
From what he's probably thinking, the whole movie, they're going to be going after Stu. The whole thing goes.
Bingo!
Go ahead, bub.
I said bingo. They're all going after Stu.
Mm-hmm. And then
For
it'll be funny because I think Sydney, correct me if you want to add in on this, I think Sydney would be okay with Gail Weathers dying because she knows if she pins it on to Stu will get arrested and he'll be in an insane asylum. Maximum security.
Oh, he'll still get out. He has his ways.
Yeah? But what if he's sentenced to death?
He'll still make it out. Let's just do what we're talking about.
My next theory is, this is another theory, the theory that I've been sitting on for a while. If the money's right, I'm pretty sure he'll do it. What if Billy comes back?
That'll be a whole different story.
I mean, you have the original OGs together.
Well, he did say in Scream 8, if Arrested comes back, he's coming back.
So, okay, let's make a little bit of a plot twist. Okay? Stu gets arrested and is put in maximum security. Okay? Plot twist. And I'm hoping that they listen to this, the writers are listening to this, because this would be badass, okay? End of the movie. Put it as a mid-credit scene. Like, the credits start rolling, and they play the OG song. The original song from the movie at the end of the credits. And all of a sudden, it just stops. And a scene pops up, and you hear... Cindy picks up the phone. It's a FaceTime call. Guess who shows up? And Sam's sitting next to her. So is his other daughter. They answer the phone. He goes, hello, my little darlings. I'm about to go let out your uncle. And Sydney's like, what? You're alive? Click. Phone call hangs up. All of a sudden you hear, then you hear gunshots, fires, screams. And all of a sudden, you see Stu in a car, and they go, hello, Sydney. And then the movie ends. And that's for number 9. I think that would be a dope plot twist. What do you think on that, little Raz? And then you go next.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
I mean, it would be dope.
Getting you back together.
Right? The two brothers back together. Now, if they bring back... Now, another one would bring back would be awesome. That way, you would be in the little Raz, so it would be us 3, the original killers. You're a guy. I always say that you were more of Sydney's cousin. What was his name?
Roman.
Roman. I'd say you're Roman, Bubba. Be honest with you, little Raz. I'd say you're Roman. Because you would keep going and going and going and chasing Sydney. And going after her. And you do have a cousin, so Ray would technically be Sydney. Because you're going after, going, trying to get, having fun. That's what I liked about Roman. He had fun with it. He didn't just go like, oh my god, I'm going to try to kill everyone. Go, Sydney, get some focus on killing just her. No, he went and had fun with it. Made her. It was like he was part. He's the second mastermind. That would be badass if the OG3 come back. You get Stu, Billy, and Roman. Stu, Billy, and Roman, the OG3. I mean, you guys, Marcus, Pam, Sister Pam, y'all can, Agree or disagree, but I call them the real G3. They're the OG3. What would you say on that, Little Raz? Did you say they're the OG3?
Yeah, with
Do you got anything to say on
this is
that, Wicked Jester?
I agree.
Like, you think
Wicked 4 because Billy Loomis' daughter, Samantha.
I mean,
I can see that with the fourth, with like the OG4, because I know Samantha became one of them, and because it's a big cult that they had going on, and they had friends involved with the scenarios to play as the Ghostface killer, and then they come back in and whatnot and says, "Hello, I'm back."
yeah.
Like how they did with.
Hmm? Sorry, I was spitting. I was like, hmm? Go ahead, Bob. What were you saying? Wait, Little Raz, you there? Little Raz?
Bro.
Hello,
There you are. Okay, now what were you saying?
like the sixth one. How they had Samantha, all that when she found out two killers, and then she became one at the fucking.
No,
What was
would be
that?
another plot. Like, what if they don't? Yeah, I agree with that. 'Cause what if they don't do Roman and Sam ends up becoming a killer? And she's not there in the end of the seventh movie or the eighth movie. She's not there in the end. What if she's with her dad trying to help Stu escape?
Because I know Roman's somewhere around that place, but right now he ain't doing anything. Besides if he gets a call and he has to dress up as one and go.
He might just be in the first one and ends up dying. I mean, like, that would be a good plot. I mean, anything else you want to add in on that, Little Raz?
Not Tom knowledge, no, not
Any more
yet.
evidence you found out? Gail Weathers needs to die. I'm sorry.
I didn't even know how the hell she came back from that one fight they had in the
Yeah, because she was shot in the ribs. You would bleed out being shot in the ribs. And where's Dewey? I mean, where the heck is he?
Yeah, that's my question.
Dewey knows a lot too.
Mm-hmm. He knows a little too much too. And that comes to my question. What do you think on how it's going to start and how it's going to end? First, I'm going to give Little Raz the mic here. Little Raz, I want you to come up with your idea on how the first part of 8 will start. Go ahead, you have the floor.
I'm thinking that, like you were saying about the seventh one, that the last ending, whatever, and then going into 8, Billy and all them will get back together as one and start doing the rampage on Cindy again, and bringing back like the ultimate like Samantha, his daughter, Stu, Roman, because he'll have like 5 or 6 Ghostface killers going around, and then killing like innocent people and whatnot, because they're trying to figure out the file of Stu Mocker, which Stu has the file and plays it that someone else has it.
Because do you really think Kirby would have it? Do you think Kirby would actually have a file if she knows that Stu is out there? Do you really think she'd have that file?
Nope, it'll be Stu that has that file.
He has a copy.
And plus, bringing back the Dewey and all that, that's like all them guys know the whole scenario of the ghost face killers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's bringing me in between of are they going to join up with the cult or are they going to be dumb as fuck?
I mean, it's all to come to find out. Anything you want to add on this Wicked Jester? What else you got? Come on, you know, you got some ideas. You told me you got a lot you want to talk about. This is all Ghostface talk right now, so come on.
I see a lot of betrayals happening.
Explain.
I see Stu Walker brainwashing some people.
Like who?
Like very close to Sydney.
Like? Come on, you gotta give them details.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Drink your drink. I pretty much think Stu's gonna brainwash the people that know a lot
Yeah, I see that happening.
and joining him. Like, I don't know if you guys agree. I think Dewey,
I can see that happening. Yeah,
Kirby.
maybe. Well, with Kirby, that would be kind of hard because he's in the FBI. Unless he becomes a crooked cop. I mean, it won't be a shot in the water because, I mean, I can see it happening.
And I'm going with you guys. I do see Billy coming back and getting Stu out of that asylum.
Or, if it's not Billy, okay, what if the reason why Stu was at the asylum, maybe Billy's in there?
They just didn't show him.
They just didn't show him. What if Sam actually goes with Bill or goes with Stu, her uncle? Because it would be like an uncle to her. What if he goes with her? He brainwashes Samantha, brainwashes her because she looked at that mask. For example, I will literally show you guys what she did. She looked at the mask like this, held it to her like this. There's the mask. She looked at it for a while. She studied it, and then she's like, threw it in the trash.
Thought she threw it on the cement.
Yeah, she threw it on the cement. What's to say there's a reason to that?
Something possessed her, pretty much.
Something possessed her. What if, she ends up coming back as a Ghostface killer? It wouldn't make sense. I mean, it just wouldn't. So, I mean...
And Samantha, sorry.
Go ahead.
Samantha brainwashes Tara to join her.
Tries. But I think what happened in that end of that one is she gets Samantha to come back to the good side after a bunch of killings happen. And then Samantha's probably going to have to take some jail time. I'm sorry, but it might happen. Or Samantha doesn't kill, and Stu's doing all the killing, and then he puts it on to Sam. And then Billy comes in and tries to get her out of it. Like he tried saving Sydney. That's another thing. What if Billy does come back and is helping to kill Stu? Because he knows a lot about Stu and how Stu acts, how Stu is. What if he actually helps Sydney? I mean, that would be a good plot twist right there. I mean, you got a lot to think about with that one. But I think we got to do some more digging and more research. And we'll give you guys some more.
Quit choking on cock over there, Jeff.
Nah, that's you, buddy.
See, homie, you're over there choking up on your own spit.
Eat a dick.
Eat my balls.
Oh, thanks.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
No, we are not.
Oh, we're not wrapping it up. Oh boy, the false ending, guys. False ending. All right, what do you got?
I want to talk about a show that's coming in Christmas.
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
They are doing a Friday the 13th TV show.
Dude, I can't.
I'm ready for that. Whoop.
What's up there, Bubba?
I said I'm ready for that.
Speaking of Friday the 13th, you guys, it's Mother's Day. Make sure every Mother's Day you want to watch it. We're going to be watching it later as a family. Friday the 13th, the first movie. That's a great Mother's Day movie. Shows Mama's love. All right, guys and
There
girls.
was some images that Marcus likes to scoop up.
Yeah, you guys got to check out Marcus. Check out Sister Pam.
And Destination Station.
Destination Station. There you guys check them out. We'll give some shout outs here. You guys also make sure you guys go check out Shotzi and Scarlett's Chamber of Horrors. Amazing content there.
And also,
Mo Sargi.
Hey, sure.
We got Mo Sargi. We also got
Paranormal Twins.
Twin Paranormal. You guys can also go check out Mackie and Amanda. They're amazing as well.
They got new videos.
Sam and Kobe do amazing work. And Exploring with Josh, he does a lot of now he's gone back to doing his abandoned stuff, which is really cool. Guys, make sure you gotta check them out because they do mergers together where they'll do streams together, so it all links up. But you got anything you want to add in there, little Raz, before we end this?
Make sure you go shout out with Matthew Lillard too because he's the Holmes. And then at the end of this one, make sure to join up in my live channel because I'll be streaming some games today. And then probably tonight be watching some Friday the 13th with the fam.
Yes, and guys, also make sure you check out my stream because we will be streaming today. We're going to be playing some Call of Duty. Probably some Warframe, depending on what we want to play. But we're going
I'll
to
be playing Black Ops 7 zombies on Mars.
Yes, Black Ops 7. We're going to be doing some arcade. I like the arcade. Dead Ops arcade.
You like the arcade, but me, I'm going to personally go off on my little roundabouts and do some of that real quick and then come back to you guys.
Yep. Alrighty, well, we're going to conclude this. You got anything you want to add in anything, Bubba?
Stu's alive.
Stu's alive!
I got one
On the
more.
count of three, you all say it. 1, 2, 3. Stu's alive!
Got one more thing to say before we end this.
Go ahead.
Happy motherfucking Mother's Day. Keep your fucking dreams living. Keep it whoop whoop. Country boy can survive and the country girl can survive. Keeping on the real thing, G.
Yes, I agree with that. Alright, so let's end this off with I'm your host, Dark Red Jester.
I'm your host, Ricky Jester.
Host Little Raz Jesters. Hope you guys see you in the next Extremely Ave.
And remember, what's your favorite scary movie? Alright,
I want to add one more thing to it.
go ahead.
Hey, Sydney. How you doing? What's your favorite scary movie?
Alright, guys. Peace out.
Whoop whoop.